And this is going to be an interesting one. Let's play pickleball. And
serve.
Kovalova just paints the line. That's the way to start.
1-0-2.
Right, so on the back foot fading away, and it did clip the tape, but I like that aggression from Rohrabacher early.
0-1-1. Second serve. 0-1-2.
So wind has picked up, much different temperature, Adam. 71 and going down versus we were mid-80s yesterday. So we'll keep an eye on the ball flying a little more even. Wow, and the tape is just getting a beating again. Oh, what a get from Paris. And then Rachel just gets shot out of a cannon, full torque Tui.
Like,
yeah.
She was moving back, and then she gets right back forward. But the dig from her partner, Paris Todd, to give her that opportunity was great.
So a few misses here to start for Todd and Rohrabacher. Gets last match of the day. Winner will play tomorrow in the semifinals. Great digs from Lucy Kovalova right there. So defense thrown right back the other way.
3-0-2.
Oh, that's just absolute filth from Leah Jansen. My goodness.
Paris Todd doesn't move the paddle.
No.
What a roll with one hand from Leah Jansen from the left side, who has been playing great mix with Riley Newman and singles. Can that carry over to women's?
And Rohrabacher held that for an hour and a half over there, but then missed it. He hits it into the wide open court and then shoots the fist to the penthouse.
To the penthouse.
Okay, so they are switching. Oh, the Kovalova low little, she loves that shot.
6-0 heat check.
Yeah.
0-6-1.
That was a good talk in the middle.
Man, Jansen has that shot dialed in here.
She really dips the paddle head low and whips through.
So new partnership, trying to figure it out. They're going to try Paris on the left.
0-6-2.
Oh,
that's
boy,
out.
that ball is not in. We are looking right down the line. Wow, what a get from Leah. That's in. And then gets stuck. So, you know, the pickleball gods clean it up sometimes because the return was wide, but we got an entertaining point.
We did, but it is not a recipe for
1-6-2.
success
No,
to
it
get
is
back
not.
in a match just to play out balls.
No, no. That's in. That is not in. So Kovalova wins the head up as If somebody in front of you is just countering, keep ripping.
I agree with that, and there has not been a lot of kitchen offense from Rohrabacher and Paris Todd in the first half of game 1. I guess I would say that the dinks have been very good from Kovalova and Jansen, but that's never stopped any of the ladies from firing away.
What does that have to do with anything, Adam?
Almost nothing.
Twice goes to that shot. I think that time she saw Leia's paddle out of the corner of her eye.
Yeah, so maybe Gurley and honorary Gurley can go back to the middle more, avoid the roll of Leia Jansen out wide, and if Lucy wants to be ambitious with those backhand speed-ups, let her.
So Rohrabacher does target the middle, and straight up is the decision here. So it's tough to learn how to fly the plane while the plane is in flight here, but that's what they're doing as a partnership. It's great from Kovalova, gets it down.
Reaches in as well as anyone on the forehand side from the right.
Yes. And Adam, may I take a moment and talk about St. George fans showing out again? Packed in here on Friday afternoon. Not surprised.
I would expect nothing less from Utah in general.
3-6-2.
So this feels like a game that Jansen and Kovalova have to win, too.
4-6-2.
Big cuts on the forehand side from Leia Jansen. And Rohrabacher and Paris Todd are off of the kitchen line.
Seeing that Emin Humana getting targeted, as you said, Adam. Again, and just like that, just oh boy. And just got tagged and just took it.
And a slightly shorter stroke on that counter from Leia Jansen.
Yes.
She has power. She has plenty of power.
Plenty. That stays in. That is an unbelievable recovery from Rohrabacher. Equally impressive from Lucy. Oh dear. Oh, but they slam into each other.
Yeah, they were deep in the court, Kovalova and Leia Jansen, because that was pretty telegraphed from Rohrabacher. Still worked out. Still worked out.
What's your address? Okay.
I'll recall. Six, 6-2.
Man, just stuck at 6. 6-0. You even mentioned that was a 6-0 heat check on a couple shots, and now they are staring at potentially a deficit if points are scored on this possession from Todd and Rohrabacher.
Second serve. 6-6-2.
Nice drive drop from Rachel Rohrabacher. Then a spin on the 5th shot.
And they have won 7 points in a row to take the lead. Matt Wright looking on from next to the bench. We'll get a look at him. Matty Dub cam's always good.
Really nice ball movement from Paris Todd, but the last one carries just far enough to let Leah Jansen, for her team, that has been the best source of offense, no doubt, in game 1.
Yes. Get that thing out of the air on the backhand side of Jansen. It's been money. Got some patrons strolling through the court there, and it's an interesting route to your seat.
6-7-1.
There's the step back, but with the wind, it's maybe not where you thought it would be. Tied at 7.
7-7-1.
And very measured from Paris. And then Rohrabacher just cranks it up.
Measured to not.
Yes.
But Paris in that point also, and I've seen it earlier in game 1, going to the one-handed roll out of the air quite a bit when trying to keep Jansen and Kovalova back.
Great reset from Lucy. Oh my.
And
Battle clank again. The middle has been a massive factor here.
And whoever's over on the left for Rohrabacher and Todd, they're taking control. Early in that point, Paris Todd coming all the way over. 2 right-handers need to be an alpha over there.
Tried to go around, but got way too much of it. Back in front go Todd and Rohrabacher.
Yeah, I think Kovalova flubbed the footwork. She had time to take an extra step.
Yeah.
Not forced to reach as much. Hard not to panic on some of those ATPs. Get very excited. Yeah, it was wide. Brief discussion about a possible challenge, but I think this is the right choice.
Yeah. Everything about that was wide, including where the wind would take it. Wow, Rohrabacher gets tagged off the bounce over there after she threw up the lob. I guess that's fair.
Yeah, she was sitting heavy for it. Yeah, it doesn't always work that way, does it, Dave? It's usually the partner taking the brunt.
Chance to get back even here.
Let me serve. Seven, 8-1.
Just pulled wide. That was not a word. That was just a yell.
Yeah. Got to get it out of there.
Yeah. Second try to tie it up. All started with a feathery two-way down the line.
That's been really nice from Rohrabacher. Fooled Lucy quite a few times, and even one sailed long earlier in the match.
So they keep the lead and get the ball.
She went to change it up. No feathering up the line on the last one.
No, that was the full hammer. Nice job by Paris of being ready.
Short stroke counter.
Free challenge timeout. Receivers, 9-7.
Wildly better. And the question is, can Kovalova and Jansen get back to their best stuff? Because it was there early.
That's a great way to start.
And good communication there, because that got in the jet stream, because Lucy was ready to hit an overhead.
7-on-1.
Okay.
Let's go every point, says Lucy Kovalova.
man.
I concur.
I mean, that's kind of the name of the game here. Every point.
8-9-1.
Oh, my goodness. Lucy Kovalova is there because it was the punch and then full swing Tui.
Right, that is an awesome offensive combination from Paris Todd. So that just proves how good the counter was from Kovalova.
Man, again, we got patrons tiptoeing through the very important 20 by 44 tulips. Here. What's going on?
Come on, guys
What is
and
going
gals.
on?
99 on the board.
No. Little sneaky from Rohrabacher there, and Todd's able to put it on the ground. Second try to get to a game point here. Oh, Kovalova saw how good her serve was and changed her mind.
Paris was late getting forward after that quality serve. Lucy going for that big flat drive she loves so much, but it is a high risk, high reward shot.
Wow, Todd stared at the one before that, and I think the word out was in her mind, but it caught. Game point now for Todd and Rohrabacher. And what a counter from Kovalova, and keeps it in. How in the world did that stay in?
I do not have an answer for you on that one.
Game point 2.
The old power angle from Lucy Kovalova.
That's insanity. Great job by Kovalova, puts out the fire. And a aggressive roll dink ends up being I took it personal, and Texas went roaring in there, so the ball has been passed to you, good man. All right, can they weather the fact that 6-0 did not get cashed? That's tough.
To leave that ball. Coming from that direction from the paddle of Leah Jansen, locked and loaded on the two-hander for Rohrabacher, and pulls it back. Always an underrated skill, always will be. Let him go out.
So much easier. Yeah, it's so hard to do. So my eyes are on the team in black here. That can be devastating to blow a massive lead when you're playing well, too.
Nice to be veterans, though.
Yes.
They've been in this situation a lot of time on Humana Championship court. Paris coming all the way over.
She's coming over again, but not hitting overheads, hitting the swinging forehand, and guess what? Worked perfectly.
And I don't even love that for most players, but for Paris Todd, she can do it.
Yeah.
She gets so much extra action on that ball shoulder level when she puts the traditional forehand stroke with topspin on it.
That will require an overhead, and she hit a cutter. Good handle from Lucy. Just catches. Rohrabacher popped it up and couldn't dig out.
A nice step over from Leah Jansen. That wasn't right to her paddle. She had to move a little bit to get over there. And what I was talking about earlier with the Paris Todd put away with topspin, that's a la Christian Alshon, who does a great job with it also.
Yes.
It's nice to have that luxury of extra power on that particular shot. I can't do it. I have to hit it as hard as I possibly can with the loose arm.
Fading and trying to cut it back, catches the tape. Great shot from Jansen, tied at 2.
Big time aggressive dinking from all 4 ladies in that point too. Looking to set themselves up for something.
Great counter from Kovalova there on the cross-court attack. Gets that down so well.
And I don't think anything's leaking over to game 2. From the start, I'm seeing
I agree.
Kovalova and Jansen. And even though they are veterans, like I mentioned, I was worried about it.
3-1-2. Set out.
Actually got a look there because that wasn't a difficult shot in theory. I mean, she missed it, but little things like that can cost you wins too. When you're on a roll, that could be 2 more after that. You just never know. But they do get the lead early, which is important.
Maybe not so easy for Leah Jansen, but I'm a huge fan of her starting it with the backhand and then loading up on the forehand for the next. That's when she's at her best.
Oh, gosh. Wow. I can't imagine how that wasn't Leah's ball. I mean, what in the world is happening there? There was like that 0.4 of a second of just pure panic on the team in black, but they win the rally.
Leah looking to be hyper aggressive with that cross-court shot. Looking down at the court, thinking that ball didn't come up as much as she wanted.
Yeah, now the wind is almost gone, too, by the way.
Sun back out.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Lucy Kovalova, ATP, and the P stands for Penthouse for the fist. What a shot.
3-3-1.
Man, that's awesome from Kovalova right there, too.
Had to make the adjustment. Sneaky speed up from Leah Jansen to start it, but I do think the hero of that point was Lucy Kovalova to handle that.
Man, people get hit with that. She was able to adjust the paddle at the last second. Off speed?
Yeah, off speed right up the middle. And Lucy Kovalova really thought Paris Todd was going to hook that to her forehand side, and she had her paddle in a poor position. That's, I mean, it's not new, but Paris Todd is going to that a lot. That's nice to see. Always be trying to improve and adding things to your arsenal.
And when you have something special in your arsenal, use it, and use it a lot.
A lot.
Great job by Rohrabacher seeing that sitting duck, and she went after it.
How'd she get away with that one?
Man. Leia said, I hit my knee. I hate when that happens.
It does happen quite a bit.
And not only do you miss the ball by 3 feet, but it hurts.
It doesn't feel great.
And again, just another confidence checker here, and that's a great rally to have. Can they get another stop here?
5-4-2.
Just absolute missile.
Yeah, you do something well, you do it a lot. And she hits the ball hard.
4-2.
Oh dear, full bumper cars.
That was an interesting first shot because Lucy wanted a forehand. It wasn't even her two-handed backhand that got in there.
So that takes extra boxing out. Oh no, how is that not just destroyed?
I mean, Lucy couldn't believe what came her way. That was as floaty as it gets from Paris Todd.
Wow.
4-6-2.
She went with the head-high block.
Interesting choice from Rohrabacher. Great defense from Jansen. Jansen full swing, didn't get the ball, but got the next one, and we're still going. And then Paris Todd from the right jumps in there with the two-way. I love it.
And a nice, girly, full clinch celebration afterwards.
Maybe they give you a manual.
Yeah, I think so.
Here is what is expected of you as a honorary girly member, and that was terrific.
6-4-1.
High-quality point.
Both sides were awesome there. Big looping serve, Paris. And just, she's in the singles semifinals. She is in the mixed semifinals, and Paris Todd is a few points from hitting the Triple Crown of semifinal Saturday, which would be a first because we've never had one before. And the more they're playing together, the more complementary pickleball we're seeing.
Not surprising. Yeah, pretty much a one-to-one distribution of middle dinks to out wide dinks, and that's what playing the middle does. It opens up the angles, which I think is the strength of Rohrabacher and Paris Todd.
No doubt about it.
Rohrabacher goes one-handed roll.
And I know what she's saying to her. She doesn't even have that. But she's been seeing Paris out of the corner of her eye. She's like, that looks fun.
Well, the initial roll was fine. It was the follow-up that was the issue, Rohrabacher.
Yeah, like those come back is the problem with that one.
8-4-2.
Yeah, because if she would have kept it out there, she would have gotten a second one. Great dig in the middle, lunger. Wow, and the wind has now picked back up, and St. George has no idea what weather it wants today. But Kovalova and Jansen have to get how many here, Adam?
2 spot.
2 spot?
Yeah, give me a 2 spot.
All right. thing's a short hop from Kovalova, and it's full spin cycle coming at her from Rachel in Paris.
And Leah Jansen on that last ball had to hold and respect that cross-court shot from Rohrabacher. So what a spot from Rachel to go right up the gut.
Big serve misses, yeah, because the one that beats you on the bounce on the dink takes your soul with it as it rolls back to the back of the court. Not that it's fun to see it rip through the middle either. And they miss return. The deficit is in Major League Pickleball. I always wonder with that, like, how much is available? The floor is lava, and it is black rock here. That was awesome.
Wonderful work from Leah. Forehand, backhand, back and forth. She had it all ready.
So they get one stop out of the timeout. Oh, slides off the tape. Lacey can't believe it. Match point for Todd and Rohrabacher.
10-4-2.
And they get it done. They lose the